Gods and goddesses, assorted divine beings who still owe me favors. The night is approaching and the mystery is set. The costumes are being stitched and Hera is already stressed, which means everything is on schedule because she keeps a tight schedule. But before you arrive at the Choral Club on March 14th, you need to know what you're playing for, because this is not just a dinner party with togas. No, this is a competition with prizes, real ones, and some of them are absolutely ridiculous. So pay attention, start scheming, and remember, every drachma you earn from the moment you arrive is currency. Spend it wisely, or don't. I'm Zeus, not your financial advisor. We'll start with the silent auction that will be happening, the spoils of Olympus. Throughout the evening, 5 prizes will be up for auction. Your fellowship will pool its drachma and bid together. The highest bid wins the prize. Simple, brutal, potentially hilarious. Some of these prizes reward the winner and some of them punish someone else. So choose your strategy accordingly. Prize number 1, Glory of Olympus. Your fellowship's names will be announced over the ship's PA system the next morning, declaring you champions of the divine realm, and everyone will hear your glory and your individual names. They will have absolutely no context of why, but this makes it even better. So start practicing your victory speeches now, and the entire ship will be listening, whether they want to or not. Prize 2, Aragon's Dance. The winning fellowship will get to choose which fellowship must perform the full chicken dance publicly in togas in front of the entire assembly. No shortcuts, no mercy, full wings, full clucks, full humiliation. She danced before the gods and the gods wept. And tomorrow, on March 14th, the fellowship will be dancing with her. This is not a prize, it's a strategy, so bid accordingly. Prize number 3 is the captain's table. This will earn your fellowship a private cocktail party in the observatory with the ship's officer. Exclusive access, some drinks. This kind of divine treatment is usually reserved for gods who actually run things. So while the rest of Olympus is fighting over deck chairs, your fellowship will be sipping something expensive and pretending you earned it through merit, which technically you did, with drachma, of course. The observatory, officers, top shelf. If you have to ask the price, your fellowship can't afford it. Prize number 4, Echo's Decree. The winning fellowship will get to choose which fellowship loses all independent speech for 15 minutes. They may only repeat full or partial echoes of the people talking to them. Original words are forbidden. Echo loved Narcissus so deeply she lost her own voice. So tomorrow, on March 14th, a fellowship will lose there. And Zeus demands silence. 15 minutes doesn't sound like a long time until you say you can't say a single original word. So try it right now and see how long you last. Aphrodite's Parade will be prize number 5. The winning fellowship will get to choose which fellowship must parade through deck 5, bowing to every onlooker, delivering absolutely elaborate and absurd compliments to every mortal and god they pass. Volume is required, dignity is forbidden. Aphrodite's beloved beauty should be celebrated loudly and publicly, and this fellowship will make sure everyone sees their own beauty. If your fellowship gets chosen for this, just lean into it. The more dramatic, the more compliments, the faster it becomes legendary. Now, how will you bid? There will be 5 prize displays at the bar. Each display has a space for every fellowship to write their bid. Coordinate with your fellowship members and your leader to decide how many drachmas to commit to each prize. Write your bid on the total amount on the line next to your fellowship's name. The fellowship with the highest total bid wins each prize. So start talking to your fellowships, figure out which prizes you want and which ones you want to punish, and figure out how much you're willing to spend to make it happen. But that's not all. We also have the Awards of Olympus. The auction is about the fellowships. The awards are about the individuals. So 6 gods or goddesses will be recognized at the end of the night. 4 ceremony awards and 2 community awards that live on long after the party's going to end. Here is what you're competing for, and here's what you should be thinking about as you plan your toga, rehearse your proclamation, and decide exactly how committed you're willing to be. Award number 1 will be the best dressed god. It's called the armor of Ares. Gods understand that appearance commands respect before a single word is spoken. So this award will go to the god whose toga, robes, or mythological ensemble makes the biggest impression of the night. It's not about expense, it's about presence, about walking in and making sure the room notices. Get accessories, headpieces, sandals, props, attitude, it all counts. Gentlemen, your toga game will be judged, so plan accordingly and perhaps iron something. Award number 2 is the best dressed goddess, the Loom of Athena. This award goes to the goddess whose toga, robes, or mythological ensemble makes the biggest impression of the night. Again, not about complexity or embodiment. It's about looking like you stepped out of a painting or rose from the sea foam with your wardrobe already divine. So ladies, get your accessories, your tiaras, your jewelry, your sandals, and your energy. It all counts. Athena set the bar at living work of art, so you gotta rise to it. Award number 3 goes to Best Actor, the Mask of Thalia. This award goes to the god who gives the most convincing, committed, and theatrical performance and character throughout the evening. Your public proclamations, your trial testimonies, your toasts, your accusations, and your improvised moments. All of it. The winner will not have attended a mystery night. They're actually going to be inhabited a mythology. So know your character, read your Wikipedia page, read up on more research, and practice everything you can to get in a character. Twice, because the gods will be watching. Award number 4 is Best Actress. Same thing, but it's going to be the Grace of Melpomene, or the Muse of Tragedy. And before you think that sounds sad, remember this. In the Greek tradition, tragedy is the art of making a room feel something so deeply that they never forget it. Now that is power. This award goes to the goddess who gives the most convincing, committed, and theatrical performance and character throughout the evening. Proclamations, testimony, toasts, flirts, accusations. I am Zeus. The goddess who wins this will have made the Choral Club forget it was a ship. So channel your inner mythology and leave nothing on the table. Award number 5, I can actually show it to you. It will be the MVP necklace. This one is not about what happens on stage. This is what happens behind the curtain so that the night can happen at all. This necklace goes to the person who contributes the most to making Mystery Among the Gods a reality. Maybe they helped with costumes, maybe they helped decorate the room, maybe they stuffed some envelopes at 2 a.m, or maybe they managed drachma as the treasurer, wrangled props, recruit gods, solve a dozen problems nobody else even notices. This is not a performance award, this is a thank you award, because the gods on stage are only as good as the people who built the stage. This necklace will be also displayed in the glass display case alongside the ship's photo of its winner, and it can be reused for events and activities around the ship. You want to win this one? Volunteer. Show up early. Help out. The gods who built the world got remembered just as long as the gods who perform are in it. Award number 6, the best award of the night, the Champion's Belt. The final award, the big one. Bacchus is gone, cursed, silenced, but his spirit lives on, and whoever honors him most on this night. Who raises a glass in his name? Who tells his story? Who fights for his memory during the investigation, the trial, or simply through the joy that they bring to the evening? The champion will be the one pulling quiet guests into the action, turning their table into the loudest laughs, trading generously, diffusing tension with humor, making strangers feel like old friends. They're the one that are going to elevate the room without needing the spotlight. It's named for Bacchus because he didn't perform joy, he became it. Who does the most in words or in deeds to bring Bacchus back? The champion of Bacchus will be crowned with the official championship belt of Olympus. Whoa! A heavyweight title belt worthy of the gods themselves. You can wear it, you can pose with it, you can take it home and show it off for 1 week before returning it to the Odyssey's treasury, where it also will live as a permanent prize for future events. Your victory will also be immortalized with a photographed and permanent place in the Odyssey's Hall of Fame, so that the future gods and goddesses along the ship will know your name and tremble. This is the one, everyone. This is the one that everyone will remember. You don't win it by being the loudest. You win it by being the reason everyone else had the the best night of the voyage. It's something to start thinking about now. Are you ready for Mystery Night, March 14th? Can't wait to see you there. Bring everything you have and leave nothing on the table.